The TV studio is cold. These places are always cold. It has something to do with the big lights and the heat. Bruce Lee sits backstage on a chair waiting. He's wearing a dark suit, no tie. The top of his shirt is open. He looks calm, but his leg keeps bouncing. He has nervous energy. It is February 1973. He is in New York to appear on the Dick Cavett Show. A big studio audience, live TV, millions of people watching. This is his chance to explain his ideas to America, to show that martial arts is not just about fighting. It is about thinking, movement, adjusting to situations. He does not know that Muhammad Ali is in the building. The green room door opens. A production assistant walks in, a young woman, about 25. She has a headset around her neck and a clipboard in her hand. "Mr. Lee, 5 minutes. Thank you." She leaves. Bruce stands up. He rolls his shoulders. He loosens his neck. He's done many demonstrations before, but live television is different. No second takes, no fixing mistakes. One shot. He looks in the mirror. Hair looks good. Suit looks good. He looks the same as always. Small, tight, focused, ready. Someone knocks. Before Bruce can answer, the door opens. Dick Cavett walks in. Tall, thin, wearing a very nice suit. He has the same smile he uses on TV. Friendly, smart, truly interested. "Bruce, good to see you." They shake hands. "Thank you for having me." "Are you kidding? You're doing me a favor. The network loves martial arts right now. Kung Fu is a big hit. Everyone wants to understand this stuff." Bruce does not say that David Carradine is not Chinese. He does not say the role should have been his. He does not say that Hollywood still gives Asian roles to white actors. He does not say any of that. Because Cavett already knows. Everyone knows. They just do not talk about it. "I want to show a few ideas," Bruce says. "I want to show the audience that martial arts is really about being efficient, using the least energy to get the biggest result." "Perfect. That's exactly what we want." Cavett pauses. "Oh, I should tell you. We have a surprise guest tonight. Someone who wants to meet you." "Who?" Cavett smiles. "Muhammad Ali." Bruce's face does not change, but something changes in his eyes. Interest. Maybe excitement. Hard to tell. "Ali is here. He flew in this morning. He's promoting his next fight. He heard you were on the show and asked to meet you. He wants to talk about boxing versus martial arts. It should be fun." "Does he want to spar?" Cavett laughs. "I hope so. Can you imagine the ratings?" Bruce does not laugh. He is thinking. Ali is the heavyweight champion, 6'3", about 220. Hands so fast they blur on camera, footwork that looks like dancing. The man who beat Sonny Liston and Joe Frazier, maybe the greatest boxer alive. And he wants to meet Bruce Lee. "How much time do we have?" Bruce asks. "For your part, 10 minutes, maybe 12 if it goes well." "I'll need someone from the audience, a volunteer to demonstrate with." "Already taken care of. We have 3 people ready." "Good." Cavett walks to the door. Then he stops and turns around. "Bruce, I have to ask. Ali versus you. Who wins?" Bruce is quiet for a moment. "In the ring, under boxing rules, Ali wins, for he is the best boxer in the world. And outside the ring? There is no such thing as outside the ring. Every fight has rules, even street fights. The real question isn't who wins. The real question is what rules you are fighting under." Cavett nods slowly. "That's good. You should say that on camera." He leaves. Bruce sits down again. His leg starts bouncing. Muhammad Ali is in the building. The studio audience is loud. About 400 people sitting in rows. The stage lights are very bright. Too bright. Dick Cavett is sitting behind his desk. Bruce occupies the guest chair. Between them sits a small table with untouched coffee mugs. The interview has been running 8 minutes. Bruce has been explaining Jeet Kune Do, his philosophy of adapting to your opponent rather than forcing them to fight your fight. So there's no kata?" Cavett asks. "No forms? No predetermined movements?" "Forms are useful for learning," Bruce says, "like training wheels on a bicycle. But eventually, you remove them. You have to respond to what's actually happening, not what you practiced." "Can you show us?" "Of course." Bruce stands. The audience applauds. He walks to center stage where there's open space. Cavett gestures to the audience. "We need a volunteer. Someone who doesn't mind being demonstrated on. Don't worry, he won't hurt you." "Probably." The audience laughs. A few hands rise. Cavett points to a man in the 3rd row. Large, maybe 6 feet, 200 pounds, plaid shirt and jeans. Nervous but excited. The man joins Bruce on stage. The size difference is obvious. Bruce is 5'7", maybe 140. This volunteer is considerably larger. What's your name?" Cavett asks. "Tom." "Tom, have you ever done martial arts?" "A little boxing in college, nothing serious." "Perfect. Bruce, what are we about to see?" "I'm going to show the audience how speed and timing matter more than size." Bruce looks at Tom. "I need you to try to punch me. Don't hold back. Actually try to hit me, okay?" Tom nods. You sure? I'm sure. Tom squares up, boxing stance, hands up, feet apart. He's not an expert but knows the basics. He throws a jab. Straight, decent form. Bruce's head moves slightly. The punch misses by an inch. Tom throws another jab. Same result. Then a cross, then a hook. 4 punches, none land. Bruce barely seems to move. His body simply isn't where the punches arrive. The audience reacts. Surprised murmurs. Now watch this, Bruce says. Tom, throw another punch. But your choice. Tom throws a right cross. Hard, committed. Bruce doesn't evade. His hand comes up, intercepts Tom's wrist, not blocking, guiding. He redirects the punch past his shoulder, and simultaneously his other hand touches Tom's chest lightly, barely making contact. If this was real, Bruce says, that would be a strike to his solar plexus. He'd be on the ground. But since this is television, I'm just showing placement. The audience applauds. Tom looks confused, uncertain what happened. Did you see it? Bruce asks Cavett. Barely. Can you do it again? Slower? Bruce repeats in slow motion, shows how he redirects the punch, steps inside Tom's reach, finds the opening. The audience watches closely. Some lean forward. The key, Bruce explains, is not to meet force with force. Tom is bigger than me, stronger than me. If we test pure strength, he wins. But fighting isn't about strength. It's about position, timing, understanding where your opponent is vulnerable. Cavett thanks Tom. The man returns to his seat looking dazed. The audience buzzes. This is good television. Bruce, I have a surprise for you, Cavett says, building energy. We have a special guest who wanted to meet you, someone who also knows a thing or two about fighting. The side door opens. Muhammad Ali walks onto the stage. The audience erupts, screaming, applause, people standing. Ali is the most famous athlete in the world, controversial, outspoken, brilliant, and he's here. Ali wears a gray suit, no tie, shirt open at the collar like Bruce's. He moves with that swagger, that floating walk, hands up doing his shuffle, shadowboxing for the audience. Bruce stands. They face each other center stage. Ali is huge, 6'3", all muscle and reach and power. Next to him, Bruce looks small. The visual is jarring, a house cat beside a lion. They shake hands. The great Bruce Lee, Ali says. His voice is loud, performative. This is Ali in entertainment mode. I've heard about you. They say you're fast. I've heard about you too, Bruce says calmly, steadily. They say you're faster. Ali grins. They say a lot of things. Most of them are true. The audience laughs. Cavett is clearly enjoying this, moments you can't script. I have a question for you, Ali says to Bruce. All this kung fu stuff, does it actually work? It works? Against who? Other kung fu people? Against anyone. Ali's eyebrows rise. Anyone? That's what I said. So you could fight a boxer? I could fight anyone. But I don't fight boxers. I fight people. There's a difference. Ali turns to the audience, hands spread wide. Y'all hear that? This little man thinks he could take on a boxer. The audience is engaged. Some laugh, others look tense. There's an edge to this conversation that could tip either direction. I didn't say take on, Bruce corrects. I said fight. Fighting isn't about winning or losing. It's about surviving, about adapting. That sounds like something someone says when they know they'd lose. Ali is smiling, but there's something underneath, a challenge. He turns to Cavett. What do you think? Should we test this? Cavett looks nervous. Test it how? Let's spar, right here, right now. On live television, let's see if Kung Fu can hang with boxing. The audience loses composure, shouting, cheering. Some chant, do it. I do it! Bruce doesn't react, just stands there, thinking. This is live television, Cavett says. We can't have an actual fight. Who said anything about a fight? Ali says. Just sparring, light contact. Show the people what we do. I'll pull my punches, he'll do his kung fu thing. We'll see what happens. Cavett looks at Bruce. What do you think? Bruce is quiet for a long moment. 70 million people watching. Live television, no retakes. This could embarrass him or prove everything he's been saying. Okay, Bruce finally says, but rules first. Rules? Ali looks amused. What rules? Light contact only. No trying to hurt each other. This is a demonstration, not a fight. Deal. And, Bruce continues, we both agree this proves nothing. Sparring on television isn't real fighting. It's just showing techniques. Ali nods. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Let's do it. The stage crew scrambles. They clear more space, push the desk back, give them room. Someone brings out a thin mat to mark the boundary. Ali removes his jacket. Underneath, he wears a white dress shirt. He unbuttons the cuffs, rolls up the sleeves. His forearms are massive, carved from stone. Bruce removes his jacket. He wears a fitted black shirt underneath. You can see the definition in his arms, not large like Ali's, but dense, compact, efficient. They face each other on the mat. Cavett stands to the side. Gentlemen, the world is watching. Keep it friendly. Ali raises his hands, classic boxing stance, left hand forward, right hand back by his chin, feet apart, knees slightly bent, the stance that won every title belt. Bruce stands naturally, hands loose at his sides, weight centered, no obvious guard. He looks like he's waiting in line. The audience falls silent, 400 people holding their breath. Ali moves first, a small shuffle, testing distance. Bruce doesn't react, doesn't move, just watches. Ali throws a jab, not hard, not trying to hurt, just reaching, touching range. Bruce's head turns maybe 2 inches. The jab passes by his ear. Ali throws another jab, same result. Then a 1-2 combination, jab cross. Both punches hit nothing but air. The audience gasps. Ali's smile fades slightly. He's thrown thousands of jabs, landed most. These didn't land. This small man slipped them as if they weren't there. Not bad, Ali says. Let's try this. He picks up the pace. Jab, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, 5 punches in 2 seconds. The combinations that made him champion. Fast, precise, beautiful. Bruce flows around them. And under the first jab, outside the second, away from the cross. The hook swings through empty space where his head was. The uppercut comes up through air. It looks impossible. Ali is throwing real punches, professional boxer punches, and Bruce simply isn't there when they arrive. The audience is frantic, people standing, shouting. They've never seen anything like this. Ali resets. He's not smiling anymore. This is serious now, professional. He changes approach, starts using his footwork, moving forward, cutting angles, trying to trap Bruce against the mat's edge. Bruce doesn't retreat. He moves laterally, smooth, fluid, water finding a path around rocks. Ali's trying to corner him, but there's no corner, just space, and Bruce occupies whatever space Ali isn't attacking. Stand still, Ali says, frustrated. Why would I do that? Ali commits. Ma throws a hard right hand, not pulled, full power, the kind that puts people down. Bruce steps inside it, not away toward Ali. Inside the arc where the punch has no power, his hand comes up, touches Ali's ribs lightly, just a tap. The punch sails over Bruce's shoulder. They're close now, almost nose to chest. Bruce looks up at Ali. Ali looks down at Bruce, 2 feet of height difference between them. If this was real, Bruce says quietly, that would have been a liver shot. Ali steps back, shakes his head. Not angry, impressed. He starts to laugh. That Ali laugh, big and genuine. This man is fast, Ali tells the audience. I mean fast. Y'all saw that, right? I couldn't touch him. The audience applauds, though some look confused. They expected to see Ali dominate. But instead, they watched Bruce make the greatest boxer in the world miss repeatedly. Now it's my turn, Bruce says. Ali's smile fades. Your turn. You showed me boxing. Let me show you kung fu. Ali nods, returns to his stance. Come on then. Bruce's hands come up, not like a boxer. Different. One hand forward, palm open, one hand back, relaxed. His stance changes. Feet closer together, weight on his back leg. He looks coiled, like a compressed spring waiting. He moves. The audience doesn't see it. Not really. One moment Bruce is 3 feet away. The next moment his hand is an inch from Ali's throat. Not touching, just there. Placed, as if someone set it there while everyone blinked. Ali freezes. His eyes widen. Bruce holds the position. This is called a straight blast, shortest distance between 2 points. No windup, no telegraph. Just movement. He steps back, drops his hand. Ali touches his own throat. I didn't see that coming. That's the point. Do it again. Bruce repeats it. This time Ali watches for it, focused, ready. Doesn't matter. Bruce's hand appears in the same place, 1 inch from Ali's throat. Ali didn't see it the second time either. How? Ali asks. How are you that fast? I'm not faster than you. Your hands are probably faster than mine, but I don't waste movement. Every motion serves a purpose. No excess, no decoration. Just efficiency. Cavett steps forward. Gentlemen, that was incredible. Absolutely incredible. The audience agrees, on their feet, applauding, cheering. This is the most exciting thing they've seen on television in years. Ali extends his hand. Bruce takes it. They shake. Respect between warriors. You're the real deal, Ali says quietly now. No performance, just truth. I didn't believe it. Thought it was movie magic, but you're legit. You're pretty good yourself. Ali laughs. Pretty good? I'm the greatest? At boxing, Bruce says, smiling slightly. At boxing, you're the greatest. And you're the greatest at kung fu? I'm still learning. Every day, every fight, every conversation, you never stop learning. They return to the desk, sit down. Cavett is practically vibrating with excitement. What did we just witness? He asks the audience. Did everyone see that? The audience roars. Bruce, be honest. Could you actually beat Muhammad Ali in a real fight? Bruce considers carefully. In a boxing ring, following boxing rules? No, Ali would destroy me. He's trained his entire life for that specific set of rules. But fighting isn't boxing. Boxing has rules. Weight classes, rounds, gloves. Real fighting doesn't have any of that. So outside the ring, you'd win. I didn't say that either. Ali is bigger, stronger, with more reach and power. Those are real advantages. What I'm saying is that fighting isn't about who's bigger or stronger. It's about who understands the situation better, who adapts faster, who makes fewer mistakes. Ali leans forward. That's real talk. I respect that. You're not claiming you'd beat me. You're just saying it's more complicated than people think. Exactly. But for the record, Ali says to the audience, in a real fight, I'd still win. Because I'm the greatest. Everyone laughs. The tension breaks. This is entertainment again, not confrontation. Just two masters discussing their craft. The rest of the interview proceeds smoothly. They discuss philosophy, training, what it means to be a fighter. Ali tells stories about his fights. Bruce explains Jeet Kune Do principles. Cavett asks smart questions that make both men think. When the show ends, the audience gives a standing ovation. 70 million people at home just witnessed something unprecedented. Two legends from different worlds meeting in the middle. Backstage, after cameras stop, Ali and Bruce sit in the green room, alone now. No audience, no cameras, just two people who understand what it means to be the best at something. You really think you could have hit me? Ali asks. For real? I did hit you, I just didn't make contact. That's different. Is it? Ali thinks about this. I guess not. They sit in silence briefly. Can I ask you something? Ali says. Sure. Why didn't you fight professionally? You're good enough, fast enough. You could have made real money. Because fighting professionally means following rules, weight classes, time limits, prohibited techniques. I'm not interested in proving I'm the best within someone else's system. I want to understand what actually works. And what actually works? Whatever achieves the goal with the least effort. Sometimes that's a punch, sometimes a kick. Sometimes it's just moving out of the way and letting your opponent defeat themselves. Ali nods slowly. You're a smart man, smarter than people give you credit for. You are too. I know, Ali grins. But nobody likes a boxer who quotes poetry and talks philosophy. They want me to be tough, aggressive, trash-talking. So that's what I give them. And what are you really? Tired, Ali admits. I'm 29 and I feel 40. Every fight takes something from you, leaves something behind, scars you can't see, damage that doesn't show up until years later. Bruce understands. He's felt it too, the weight of being a symbol, a representative, the way people want you to be one thing when you're actually many things. How much longer are you going to fight? Bruce asks. Until I can't anymore. Until someone beats me and I can't get back up. That's how it ends for guys like us. We don't retire, don't walk away. We keep going until there's nothing left. That's a sad way to think about it. It's the truth, though. Bruce stands, extends his hand. For what it's worth, I think you could fight for another 10 years. You're too smart to take unnecessary damage. You're too fast to get hit clean. You'll be fine. Ali takes his hand, shakes it. And you'll be making movies, getting famous, showing the world what Kung Fu really is. Maybe. Definitely. You're going to be bigger than me someday. Bruce laughs. I don't think so. I do. You're the future. I'm just the present. They part ways. Ali heads to his hotel. Bruce catches a cab to the airport. He's flying back to Hong Kong tomorrow, back to filming, back to his regular life. But something has changed. Not just for him, for everyone who watched. The next day, every newspaper in America carries the story. Ali and Bruce Lee spar on live TV. The footage gets replayed on every news channel. People argue about who won, what it means, whether Kung Fu can compete with boxing. The truth is, nobody won. It wasn't a fight, it was a conversation. A demonstration of two different philosophies, two different approaches to the same problem. But the impact is real. Martial arts schools across America see enrollment spike. People want to learn what Bruce was doing, how he moved, how he made Ali miss. Boxing gyms see it too. Trainers start teaching fighters to deal with unconventional styles, to prepare for opponents who don't fight by the rules. 3 months later, Bruce receives a letter, no return address, just his name and his school's address in Hong Kong. Inside is a single piece of paper. The handwriting is messy, rushed, but readable. Bruce, been thinking about what you said, about adapting, about understanding your opponent. Used some of your ideas in my last fight. Worked pretty good. Maybe Kung Fu and boxing aren't so different after all. Thanks for the lesson. Ali. Bruce folds the letter carefully, places it in a drawer with other important things, letters from students, photos from films, memories. He never sees Ali again in person. They exchange a few more letters over the years, brief notes, mutual respect between people who understand what the other goes through. When Bruce dies in 1973, Ali sends flowers to the funeral. The card reads, "You were right. It's not about being the strongest. It's about understanding the most. Rest easy, brother." The footage from that Dick Cavett show becomes legendary, watched millions of times, becomes the most famous martial arts demonstration ever broadcast. People study it frame by frame, trying to see exactly how Bruce moved, how he made Ali miss. Martial arts historians debate it. Was it real? Were they really trying? Did Ali hold back? Did Bruce? The answers don't matter. What matters is what people saw. Two masters at the top of their game, showing the world there's more than one way to fight, more than one way to win, more than one way to think about combat, and 70 million people watched it happen live. Years later, a reporter asks Ali about that night, about sparring with Bruce Lee. "Did you really go full speed?" the reporter asks. Ali thinks about it. "Full speed? No, but I wasn't playing around either. I was trying to hit him, wanted to see if the hype was real. And? The hype didn't come close. That little man was something special, fastest hands I've ever seen. And I've seen everybody, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Sugar Ray. None of them moved like Bruce." "Could he have beaten you?" Ali smiles. That famous Ali smile. "In a ring? No. Outside the ring? Maybe. Honestly, I'm glad we never had to find out for real. Some questions are better left unanswered." The reporter asks one more question. "What did you learn from him?" Ali gets serious. "That size isn't everything. Speed isn't everything. Power isn't everything. Understanding is everything." Bruce understood fighting in a way most people never will. He didn't just throw techniques. He responded to what was actually happening. And that's genius. The footage still exists. You can watch it, see for yourself. Watch how Bruce moves, how Ali adjusts, how two masters from different worlds found common ground. 70 million people watched it live. Billions have watched it since. And every single person who sees it learns the same lesson. Fighting isn't about being the biggest or the strongest or the fastest. It's about being the smartest, the most adaptable, the most willing to learn. Bruce Lee understood that. Muhammad Ali understood that. And for 10 minutes on live television, they showed the whole world what real mastery looks like.